Today on Suncoast View, we take an exclusive sneak peek at the brand new attraction at Walt Disney World, Pandora, the World of Avatar.
Legoland Florida Resort is growing from one of the newest beach resorts to a ninja training camp. Hiya! And we have the preview.
There are lots of options to enjoy the summer right here on the Suncoast, and we'll show you the local attractions. All that and more right now on the special summer travel edition of Suncoast View.
Welcome to the show, and great to have senior producer Joey Panic with us today.
Road trip.
Yes, absolutely. We are talking road trips.
Yes.
So many great ones right here around the Suncoast, and we might even get in the car and go a little bit further.
I hope
I'm up for it.
Absolutely.
I always wondered what it'd be like to travel with you ladies.
We all kind of like a family. We have our
Yes.
moments, good and bad, and our little habits, good and bad.
I will fess
And our
up that
hair dryers and our curling irons.
and I have to stop at every rest stop to use the restroom. I'm just going to fess up right now for
Well, you'd
getting
be
on
at
the
the
road.
end of the line,
Yep.
because we all do.
Oh, not me. I don't
We're
stop.
not stopping at
No,
all.
But Beth and I don't stop.
Yeah,
Oh,
we'll
and I
get
will
on
have
road,
to
you're
be-
gonna have to hold
with
it.
you.
We'll have
I'm
to
gonna
be
give
in
you
a
a
trailer
bottle.
in the
I
back.
know what we'll do. We take two cars, and you and I will get there first, and, you know.
2 days later, we'll arrive.
But we'll have some really nice people with us by the time we get there.
Oh, yeah, no. But Beth and I will be at the bar. All right. Well, we are excited to do some travel with you and kind of talk about all the things that we can do throughout the summer months. But when we think summer, we think cool frozen treats. And for me, that top choice immediately involves frozen yogurt. So we are so excited to have Alexandra from Sunny Bunny with us today. Hello.
Hello.
Tell us what we're doing with our frozen yogurt.
We are going to have some, we are going to give you guys some, I'm so sorry.
No, keep going. Tell us more about some toppings.
You're going to give us some rich, tasty goodness is what
We
you're
are
going to
give
us.
you some Sunny Bunny yogurt, and you guys are going to have some nice little toppings to do whatever you want and make your own little version of what's going to suit you best.
Oh, I
Good.
like that. That's a great choice.
You
I
know
think
what I
all of
love
them.
about Sunny Bunny is that I justify every time I go, well, I'm getting live active cultures. So
That's right.
I'm being good to myself from the inside out.
Are you?
Frozen yogurt
Oh,
is
I
a
wanna
healthy
do that.
choice.
Well, you throw chocolate chips in, but it's still a health food, is that's what I like to say.
I totally agree with that. So, all right, well, we are looking forward to that. Our
Bring it on.
guide dog puppy Wrigley is also interested in summer travel and is going to be hanging out
He
with us.
just traveled
In case
here.
you see a drive-by from Wrigley across the front of the set. Well, he's part of the family, right? He didn't
now
want to be
I know
left
we'll be
out.
stopping at rest stops if we have Wrigley in the
That
car.
is true. Joey, Wrigley can hold his bladder well longer than you can. I
That's
hate to
true.
tell you.
Mine's the size of a comma.
All right, well, it is time for our first hot topic, and summer travel starting to seem less like a generic vacation and more travel with a purpose. So here's what trends are popular this year. Living like a local. You know, we've got Airbnb, VRBO, and it all gives you a more personalized and authentic experience of a location. You don't have to feel like you're just a tourist. Then there's green tourism. We don't have to admit if we'd like to do this. As in, you go to places where marijuana is legal. It is actually becoming a huge destination, and I guess
Good
we can all
heavens.
figure out why. And then there's working vacations, and we've been known to have a few of those here. They're called bleisure, the combination of business and leisure, where you can actually add on a few days of pleasure to a work trip, or you can take a trip and then just work from wherever you are on your laptop.
I like that. Can I Facebook Live this show? And I'll just be wherever I am,
Be
and I
unsettling.
can just, you know, you guys
We
can
could
put
all
the
do that. We
computer
could all
screen here.
check out the world and come back together once a day.
Months a
I was
day. She's thinking like more like once
I
a
was
week
thinking
or month.
more of, like, you know, hey, you guys, this is what I'm doing. Bye.
Doesn't it seem like vacation used to be just where you kind of did nothing or followed the triptych from AAA, and like now everything has to have so much of a purpose? I don't know. I kind of miss the laid backness of it.
Well, you can still be laid back.
I love to see things. I'm going to Ireland with my granddaughter and my daughter-in-law and meeting all my girlfriends in Nashville later on at the end of the summer. So we're going to have a great time seeing sights. I like to see things.
Now, will you plan your itinerary out in advance?
Well, I'm on a tour group.
Oh, they do
when
it
we go
for
to
you. Good
Ireland.
for you.
But but in Nashville, we've already got tickets for the Grand Ole Opry and a lot of things like that.
Wow.
That sounds fun.
Can
we're
you
gonna be
break off
busy.
from the group and still do your own exploring,
Oh,
and
I
then you
would
get
not want
back
to.
on?
No,
Oh,
no,
really?
no. I don't want to miss anything.
Oh, see, I like to get out of the herd mentality. I like to have the herd so that they'll lead me, and I know that, okay, I'm going to be guided, but then I like a couple opportunities to just go do my own thing.
Yeah, we get several of those, but you have your choice of things you might want to do. So I do all those things.
Oh,
I try to fit everything in.
Now, I might get in trouble for this, but talking about that green travel, right? So going
Yeah,
where marijuana
That's
is
to
legal.
go get
Is that in
marijuana.
the country
Well,
or
but-
out of the country?
Colorado, you go there, it's
Oh, I
recreationally
see.
legal, so I plan a trip to Colorado when I smoke.
But here's the
DC,
deal.
it's
It's
legal
more
in
than
DC.
that,
Correct.
though. And I won't, I had a conversation with someone that I know about this, and they mentioned that they were interested in possibly moving to one of these states. And I thought, oh, I didn't realize that you partook. But they made a really good point. They said, I don't. But there's something, it says a lot about a community if they're progressive. So they said, I like to look to see where human rights have been voted in early. I like to see where some of these other progressive laws have been passed because the mentality of other things, you might see more vegetarian food options, you might see
Right.
more live music.
Right.
Because it does attract.
It shows a
you know.
progressive society.
Yes.
Oh,
I
that's
think they're
interesting.
having legal marijuana to make money. I think it's all about
Absolutely,
money.
it is about money.
But I think the fact that it is illegal was about money. I feel like one of those things is the same thing as alcohol. Alcohol is pretty bad for you if you overdo it, and most other drugs, especially pharmaceuticals, we see what's happening with the opioid epidemic and things like that. But they never were able to regulate marijuana, and now that they're finding ways to do it, I feel like that's why everything is opening up.
Well, just remember, if you do travel to go green tours and partake in marijuana,
There's
it's
still
illegal
drug
when
tests.
you come back here.
There's still
and they
drug
drug
tests for
test
your
you.
job.
So, right, just something to keep in mind. So, flight attendants see and hear a lot of pretty amazing things. So, Pop Sugar came up with some questions that maybe you've always wondered about flight attendants. Are you judging me when I order my 5th Jack Daniels?
Yes.
The answer, no, as long as you can behave.
Yes.
Is it possible to clog those toilets?
Yes.
Flight attendant, Bo Beth, I want to know why you know
Oh, that smile, Bobette.
Flight attendant response. That is a huge suction flush, so it's pretty impressive if you can clog it. Bo Beth. Do people really join the Mile High Club? People
Linda.
other than Linda, because we know she did. The answer is typically only in bathrooms these days because flights are too crowded.
Hence why they get clogged.
Oh, all
There's
right.
no room to do anything in those bathrooms. I
Yeah,
gotta
that's
admit.
what I'm thinking.
International flights are bigger, and there's a handicapped bathroom option. I did
Oh,
some
didn't
reading.
know that.
Just no, I've never
I've
traveled
been on those
internationally.
international flights, and I haven't seen those big bathrooms.
They have a couple where you on Emirates where you have almost like a mini room.
And that would be where that goes on. Another flight attendant question I thought was very interesting is, are you afraid of terrorism? And the flight attendant response was, no, we're afraid of turbulence. Which makes sense because you can't do anything when the plane starts bouncing around and people get hurt. So she said that is a legit fear that they have all the time. They feel that security has terrorism under control.
Well,
That's why
that's
they
good to
always
know.
want you to have your seatbelt on when you're seated in case
Because you never know if you're going to hit an air
So I have
pocket.
to hit
you're sleeping.
Right,
Wow.
absolutely. So I thought that was
Interesting.
kind of fun.
Yeah.
I don't believe the liquor one though. I feel like they are judging.
I have been
Do you really
given-
care what they think?
I haven't given an
Not
extra
after
round.
the third drink.
You've been given an extra
A flight
round?
attendants has happened to me a couple times. They bought me an extra round because they thought that I was nice to them, and
that's
they
nice.
obviously thought it would be something I'd enjoy.
They looked at him and said, he needs a drink.
So traveling with kids would be why I always need a drink. And we all know it's not easy, but does it get any easier if you give kids a vote? Experts say it teaches valuable skills. You learn to advocate for what you want. You learn how to make compromises. And it also keeps kids interested and excited in an outing. You can teach valuable research skills, and they start to learn about things like cost and rules. But it does mean that adults and kids may have to suffer through some planning mistakes. Does anybody have those childhood family travel memories where you just got dragged along with whatever
Yeah.
the adults
Yes,
said
you
you
do.
had to do?
Oh, those were my best memories.
Oh, being drunk?
We lived in Atlanta, and we came to Florida every summer. And those are the happiest memories of my life.
But you
my mother and
wanted to
dad
do
and my
that.
sister and I. And we went to the beach, and we went to all of the
You didn't get
tourist
stuck in like a
attractions.
museum you didn't like?
I
or
loved the museums, and I still do today.
She's like the kid that they loved.
Right, yeah,
That's
you're
what
like
they
the
say.
ideal sunny
Appreciative.
child.
My mom drove us. I grew up in Syracuse, New York, and we would drive down to Orlando, or we would attempt to. She would put my 4 brothers in the car. My dad, for whatever reason, stayed home.
Gosh, I wonder why.
Well,
4
he
boys
was-
in a car.
Because he's brilliant. And we would make our way down, and like around Pennsylvania, she would start talking us into not going all the way. So like we stopped at Hershey Park several times. But my favorite
Never
thing
quite made it.
is my mom was reading like trashy romance novels at the time. So she would have my brother, swear to God, read them out loud in the car before audiobooks.
Is he an actor today?
Well, no, but I don't know.
You are.
Texas Heat, my brother's reading as we're driving down south.
And is everybody rolling on the floor laughing?
I was
That
like,
is
what does that
hilarious.
mean, Mom? What does that mean?
That is
Yeah.
hilarious.
Oh,
well,
my
we
gosh.
used to take trips a lot where we would just randomly just get in a car and just drive different places. Like we drove to Canada one time, like every time it was somewhere else. But it would be me and my sister in the back seat of the car, and I would ignore her the entire way. And she did not want to go on any of these trips. And I literally made it my mission in life to make that whole trip a disaster for her.
You were
no
awful.
joke.
You were the annoying
And my-
little sister.
Yes, I was. And my mom would just scream and scream, and I would be like, I'm not touching you. And I'd be like this close to her. I'm this close to her eyelash.
This is why I have not loaded all 5 of mine together
Seriously.
to do this.
And I
don't
would
think I
do
could
it,
do it.
and I got satisfaction out of it.
That
But
was a
don't you
terrible
miss
story.
it? Don't, like that sounds awful in the moment, but when you look back, you have those great memories
She
of your whole
loves it.
family in the car.
Oh, those are my best memories. And my mother would say, this is home, right outside Atlanta. Mother would say, okay, let's take this road. We've never been down this road. We're going to have an adventure. And to this day, I do that with my kids someday because those were great adventures.
For me and my mom, it was. My sister, like, I mean, it was like torture for her. She hated, like, we would go to Disney and we'd all be here and she'd be at the end of the bench. We'll all be in one picture over here and she'd just be.
That's actually very funny. See, and I was an only child, so I just learned to check out. I sat in the back, I had my book, I did my own thing, and they used to yell, Stephanie, look out the window. Those are the Rocky Mountains. I'd be like, yep, got it.
Well, now
Back to my book.
All kids are like that because they're on their phones
They're
in
on
the
their
back
phones.
seat of the car.
Yeah, exactly. Times have changed.
Best times of my life.
So you're doing a great job eating, you're being healthy, you're exercising, and now it's vacation time. Experts say you do not have to blow all the hard work. So right off the bat, think about your company. Who are you traveling with? Are your travel companions up for trying to be healthy, or do they want to drink and eat nachos all day?
Drink and eat nachos.
Yeah, well, I'm not going with you. Set yourself up to be successful. Bring some healthy snacks. I carry almonds, maybe some fruit bars. That way you can fight temptation. Get up early. If you burn the calories first, you can splurge a little more, aka happy hour, later on. And then find a balance. You got to treat yourself some, but then you can make it a point to be active to balance it out. Linda, I thought of you when we were talking about this because I know you have a big trip coming up this summer, and you're so careful so much of the time about being healthy and trying to eat right. How do you handle travel?
Well, I want to know what they eat in Ireland. So
Potatoes and meat and beer.
I went to South Africa in January, and we had wonderful food. I went to China. I gained 10
So you
pounds, and
eat
my
local.
roommate lost 10.
Oh.
So you eat local. You don't worry
Yes,
about.
I eat local. Yes,
Good, because I
yes.
would think you should immerse yourself and love it,
Yeah.
not worry.
Yeah, and you know, I don't worry about vegetables and things like that. I'm a little careful about meat because I don't like meat in foreign countries and I don't know what the animal was. But I do
Right.
like to try the vegetables.
Oh.
Yeah, and
That's a good way
I
of
think
thinking
it's
about
balance, right?
Well,
I mean,
Jerry is wonderful to travel with, except if we are indulging, like let's say it's a cruise or a week long, he'll be like, we'll have fun, fun, fun. And then all of a sudden, like 2 days before the vacation's over, when he's kind of had his fill of being gluttonous, he puts down the hammer of, nope,
No, we
I'm just having salad. And I'm like, I'm just getting into this lifestyle.
I hate to scare you guys, but you know, when you go to certain countries, the vegetables are the ones that you can get sick from because they wash the vegetables and
the
they're
water.
growing in the water, and sometimes your body doesn't
don't
like that.
frighten her.
I'm sorry.
The same thing with like
Can't
tap
even eat
water.
potatoes in Ireland.
Well, you can. You want to be definitely. You want to eat it from a place that's reputable. But
This is how tequila came about, by the way, because it kills the problems in the drinks.
Throw tequila on it.
It'll be fine. Balance is key, like everything else in life. All right, well, we have lots of fun travel stories. Coming up, we're going to check out our happy hour forecast, and after that, stay with us. Lots more to come.
Good afternoon. I'm Chief Meteorologist Bob Harrigan. A beautiful afternoon after a beautiful start this morning. Temperatures down in the mid to upper 60s, warming into the low to mid 80s today. A comfortable dew point, low humidity, winds out of the west at 13. couldn't get any better for late May. The pressure 30.05 inches. That continues to rise. The frontal boundary, which brought us the rain a couple days ago, now down to the south of us and still working there. Some showers along South Florida. And as far as the rest of the forecast is concerned, high pressure continues to dominate the weather all across the southeast, keeping things really quiet there on the radar front. And we are not anticipating any rainfall for the next couple of days at least, it looks like. Generally fair skies up until 11 o'clock. Should be really nice this evening. 71 degrees the expected temperature at 11 o'clock. And as far as the winds go, all pretty much out of the west to northwest, anywhere from 5 to 10 miles an hour. And looks as though it'll stay that way overnight, turning to the northeast after midnight. Well, much more on the weekend weather forecast coming up at 5. See you then.
Lego means play well, and you can be sure you will at the Legoland Florida Resort. Brittany Williams from Legoland is here to show us what's new and how Legoland is a great part of any summer vacation. I can certainly attest to that. I have 4 grandchildren who love Legoland, and we go all the time.
That's great. I heard they're just the perfect ages, too, because we're a theme park that's built for kids between ages 2 and 12. And your grandkids are how old?
Well, the oldest is 8, and then there are 2 6-year-olds and a 4-year-old.
Wow.
So they
Awesome.
love it.
I mean, I went with no kids, and I had a ball.
Joey.
I had a blast. It was awesome.
You know, the big mistake we made, though, we did not stay in the hotel in the theme park, and that was so bad. The next time we did,
That's
it makes
awesome.
all the difference.
It really does. Within the last couple of years, and back in 2015, we opened the Legoland Hotel. Joey actually helped us celebrate the grand opening. And we've really become a multi-day destination. And in fact, we just opened our second set of accommodations, Legoland Beach Retreat, which actually doubles our occupancy that we have at the resort.
Oh, where is that now? Over by the water park?
It's actually just across the street from Legoland, so it's less than a half a mile away, and we do have transportation provided for our guests. And one of the best things about staying at either our Beach Retreat or Legoland Hotel is that you get into the theme park a half hour early. We call it bonus brick time.
Oh, that's perfect. We can be first in line.
And this
for
is one of the
everything.
bungalows we're seeing right here,
I
right?
feel like we have it.
Oh, how
Yes.
cute.
So each bungalow has 2 rooms, and the adults have a king-size bed, and then there's a kids section. You see there's 2 bunk beds and a trundle, so it sleeps up to 5 people.
I knew it. I was like, I think we have that right here.
And
Yes,
look,
and
they have
there it
replicated this out of Legos. Oh,
Lego
I'm gonna
bricks.
Don't break it.
We learned
There we
Legos.
go.
Yes.
Lego bricks.
Oh, and those are the
Wow,
real
I
rooms.
know.
That's
Those
how
are
the
the
real
rooms.
rooms look.
That's awesome.
That's the
I
fun
love
part,
it.
the decorations in the room.
Yes, everything is completely decorated, and it either is made out of Lego or it looks like Lego, but you feel like you're just immersed in the world of Lego wherever you go. And that's why you need to stay on property, is so you never have to leave that world.
Well, the adults can rest, and the kids can feel like they're still
There you
there.
go.
Well, and I
Right.
loved it
They're
so
playing it all
much
the time.
because there were bins everywhere. Like as Linda mentioned, the
Right.
adults can sit down and take a break, which we know we need to in any of the theme parks because it's a lot of effort and
Sure.
parenting and all that. But then the kids immediately have stuff they can do. You understand the kids need to be busy.
They do, and the Beach Retreat does a good job at keeping the kids busy. There's play structures in the middle of each cove, which is the set of bungalows, so that the parents can sit and relax and have their coffee or glass of wine while their kids
Nice.
play and just
Right.
sit back and relax
Yes.
and enjoy themselves as well.
And night lights. Tell me about
Yes,
this. This
night
is
lights.
new.
So this is our signature summer event. It's going to be happening weekends in July. It's actually included with your park admission, and it's got some really great extras, like you can do a competition build with a master model builder, or we have exclusive character meet and greets. Everybody loves our characters. There's a kids dance party, so we actually have extended hours. So we stay open until 9 p.m., so still very manageable for parents, but later for our demographic for sure. And again, that is happening weekends in July.
That sounds like so
great.
much fun. You've got so many new things coming there. Every year we go, there's more and more and more.
We never stop growing. This year has been a huge year for us. We started in January with the opening of Lego Ninjago World, which is our newest land. Yes, exactly. You were practicing your ninja moves. In that land, you actually go there and you practice your ninja moves throughout the land. And then when you're ready to test out your skills, you can get on Lego Ninjago, the ride, which is a dark ride with state-of-the-art technology that allows you to show off your skills and try to beat the bad guys without even holding or touching a gun. It's technology that you won't find outside of any Legoland theme park.
really
And you
awesome.
actually can use your arms and things like that.
Exactly.
Oh, wow.
We actually made these collectible cards that teach kids, and we gave these out and before the park opened to help teach them the different moves. So there's the lightning strike and the
I
cobra.
see them right there. Look, they're
Yes,
doing it.
exactly. So that kids could really
So the
increase
lightning
their
strike would
scores.
be like that?
Exactly. Yes.
No,
you
got it, got
You
it.
know what I really appreciated, and certainly I don't have kids of my own, but I have nieces and nephews. I really appreciated that everything in the rooms were built for the kids. So everything was at their height. Even the keyhole, or the hole to look out the door, the
got it.
hotel door,
Yes, yes.
is at their level. So it was really nice. It almost felt like I was in the kids' space. And they didn't have to adjust to mine.
Right. Well, earlier we were talking a little bit about the kind of things that we can do to help kids enjoy their summer vacation, and everything that we do, we keep kids in mind. We even have, not to talk about the toilets, but we have toilet training
We
seats
need
that
to
you
know
can
about
pull
toilets.
down.
That's very
so that
important when
you
you're
can help-
traveling with preschoolers.
Yes, and then a stool so they can get up and brush their own teeth, and they really
how
just feel like little adults when they're there. That they are really taking
And
their
that
lead
makes
of
the
the adventure.
parent
makes them feel
experience better. That's
Yes.
what I appreciate. And also the rides. For anyone that doesn't know, tell us how the rides at Legoland are geared toward the younger set. Because at so many theme parks, young kids don't have enough
Yeah,
to
there's
do.
not much to
Right.
do except the
Yeah.
playground.
Not even just
Legoland,
young kids,
everything
kids that
they
were
can
short
go on.
like me, because I never met the height requirement.
Sure.
So
We say we're a great first theme park, and really the attraction for the kids starts from the time they're in the line. Well, waiting in line, let's be honest, that's boring. So when you're waiting in line, we have Lego build so that the kids can go and build while the parents hold their place in line. And then when they get on the attraction, it's a very, it's a reasonable ride. It's not anything that's scary. It's something that makes them feel like they've achieved without being overwhelming.
oh wow.
Nice.
Great
Yeah, there was
explanation.
nothing terrifying,
Great
but they were
opportunity.
so proud of themselves.
Right. I did a
Very,
big
yeah.
ride.
Yes,
Yes,
definitely.
yes. Well, it's just the perfect distance from us here. So we can get there quickly and then a place to stay overnight and come back.
And you don't ever have to leave the beach when you come to Florida.
That's wonderful. We
nice.
needed one over there.
But I'll
That's
tell you,
great.
speaking of the rides, we're going to take a little look. I thought the rides were a little fun, a little exhilarating. We have some
Joey
shots
went
of me
without
on
a
one of the
child.
rides.
Here's
Moving
some
right
of
past.
Joey's fun at Legoland. Oh, Joey, you're so daring.
Yeah.
How long have we been married, dear?
For 76 years.
He was kind and generous to me before we married, and he was kind and generous to me all these years. We decided on Meals on Wheels because I was getting to the point where I couldn't do all the things that I had been able to do. We're the Spans. America, let's do lunch.
Drop off a hot meal and say hello. Volunteer by donating your lunch break at americaletsdolunch.org.
There are many choices when it comes to AC companies. Our advice? Choose a company that performs employee background checks and is licensed with top manufacturers like Daikin. Daikin offers a 12-year parts and labor limited warranty. For better comfort and value, call Elite Heating and Air.
Why settle for less? Get more for your money at Sunset Subaru in Sarasota. Subaru is rated the safest and most dependable automotive brand, and all Subaru models with eyesight are a 2017 IIHS top safety pick. Right now, you can lease the most award-winning small SUV, a new Subaru Forester, for just $209 a month, or get 0% financing with complimentary maintenance included. Get more for your money. Go to Sunset Subaru in Sarasota.
Come on in, welcome to our pad. Trust me, folks, you're in for a ride. I'm driving, so relax. Unwind, leave your bum kicks all behind. Get ready to blow your mind. In Batesville, don't be shy. Come and make the scene. Catch the crazy party inside. The hipsters here are gone. And dig, man, they're on to something big. Yeah, they're gonna flip your wig in Batesville. Catch the gig in Batesville.
At Tidewell Hospice, we know it's never too late to say thank you to our military veterans. The Tidewell Honors Veterans Program has provided care to more than 13,000 military families since 2008. Tidewell volunteers help honor veterans through special pinning ceremonies that demonstrate our appreciation for the freedom our veterans fought to defend. If you know a veteran who can benefit from end-of-life care, call or visit tidewell.org today. Tidewell Hospice. It's more than you think.
There are many choices when it comes to AC companies. Our advice? Choose a company that performs employee background checks and is licensed with top manufacturers like Daikin. Daikin offers a 12-year parts and labor limited warranty. For better comfort and value, call Elite Heating and Air.
Welcome back. We've had some amazing field trip Fridays this month. So before we head to Disney's World of Avatar, we wanted to go back and check out some of our more daring trips. So you'll definitely want to go see all of these ones for yourself. We're going to start with Bo Beth when she was climbing through the fast and frenetic world of Triumph. Check it out.
Well done. Nice. Yeah. Woo! Yeah. Good job.
I'm back, and I'm happy.
Bo Beth did an amazing job. That is not
wow.
easy, but
It
you
wasn't.
should definitely give it a try too. Of course,
I'm
Triumph
so
worth the
impressed.
trip.
The key was I did not have to be rescued. They said more than half of the people that attempt that last obstacle course get rescued, and I wasn't rescued.
Atta girl.
We are proud of
Yes,
you.
we
You did
are.
a great
And
job.
I had to sit to get over it, but I wasn't rescued.
So Linda got to get up close and personal with some baby gators at
my speed.
Moat Marine Aquarium. I don't know, that's still scary
That's where I'll
in its
take
own
my
way.
danger at Moat.
Let's take a look.
So crocodiles are meaner than alligators?
I wouldn't say meaner. They're a little more athletic, and they can be a little more aggressive, but they're still a predator. So they're going to want to eat smaller animals, and they're going to do their normal thing. Because they're so athletic and small, he's very jumpy, and we want to keep him nice and calm so he grows wide. So when we feed him, we're going to be feeding with a pretty long acrylic stick.
Oh, that makes
This way your hand's not near him, and he'll jump and get the fish off there for you.
Oh, my.
So, all right, so we're going to secure this guy head first. This way he swallows it head first. And then we're going to put it in.
Okay, where is he? Let me look in.
He is right
Can
there.
he jump up?
Yes, he can. So we're going to go
jump up
very,
to
very
see me?
slow. Yeah.
Oh, here he comes.
He'll have the stick regardless.
He got it.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that.
It's
He
still,
liked
it's
it.
still one piece, though. He's broken 3 of these on me already.
So is my hand in one
Hey,
piece.
your hand's in one piece.
Oh, have you ever been bitten by an alligator?
Luckily have not. Everything's still here.
Yes. Because I bet they would win that battle.
They do win that battle.
Okay, were you nervous? I mean, it could have like snapped
a little
that
bit.
stick
Yeah,
in
'cause
half.
that's it's an animal.
Right.
And he's not trained. And he knows his
And he
food's
has
on
teeth.
the stick.
He
But he
ate
doesn't know my hand's not
that
food.
shrimp in like one thing.
He was hungry.
Yeah, no, all right.
But they say they can be trained. They're very, very smart.
Yes, I believe it.
So, but a hand would be a lot more food than that little piece of shrimp.
Well, fortunately, he didn't get there. We have so many amazing staycation spots here across the Suncoast. So Moat Marine, obviously a great way to get everybody out and about this summer. And we'll continue to talk about more ideas as the summer goes on. We'll be right back.
When caring for my wife alone became too much for me, I called my long-term care insurance company to get help from granny nannies. Now the most wonderful nurses help me with her care.
A helping hand and a gentle heart. From meeting curious lemurs to feeding big cats and hosing down rhinos, there's never a dull moment. And sometimes these amazing animals chime in.
Watch Animal Outtakes every week on ABC 7.
When you want to get away from it all, to a place where you can do everything, or nothing at all, surrounded by natural beauty and all the modern amenities you might desire, then you'll want to be here at the Wannabe Inn on the beautiful shores of Manasota Key, Florida. To plan your escape, log on to wannabeinn.com.
Are you Goodwill?
Yes, because when I donate
or shop at Goodwill,
I'm creating a job.
I am Goodwill, yeah.
Drive into Sunset Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Sarasota and discover big savings during the Drive and Discover event. Come shop the Suncoast's largest selection of Ram trucks. Get maximum cargo space and more comfort with a new Ram Quad Cab for as low as $24,999. Or get more legroom and maximum comfort with a new Ram Crew Cab and save up to $10,000. Better prices, bigger selection. Go to Sunset Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Sarasota.
I knew I could get myself out of this. I just needed some hope and some help.
I took the first step to recovery when I made the call.
If you're depressed, drinking, and using drugs, you may need help.
And the Affordable Care Act guarantees coverage of substance abuse.
Call the Addiction, Hope, and Helpline now for a free assessment.
I had problems just getting to sleep, drinking and using pills every night.
I feel like I'm losing control. I'm afraid I'll lose my job or even my family.
Are you losing hope? You can recover and get back on track. Call now for hope and help with proven, gentle recovery programs.
I never thought that I could be somebody who didn't drink and use drugs.
I have something to hold on to for strength. I'm in recovery, getting the help I need.
Call the Addiction, Hope, and Helpline now for a free assessment with someone who cares.
Call 1-800-764-8708. That's 1-800-764-8708.
Mom needed more care than we could provide, so we called Granny Nannies. She now has around-the-clock caregivers, and we have peace of mind. Thanks to them, she's where she belongs, at home.
A helping hand and a gentle heart.
Welcome back to Suncoast View. So this is our favorite field trip of all. We are at Walt Disney World Resort's Animal Kingdom theme park in the brand new Pandora World of Avatar.
And it's amazing. Nothing like I've seen before. New rides, new restaurants, everything glows. Walls, the food, everything.
Oh, there's so much to see. I don't want to miss anything.
All right, ladies, let's go.
I think Animal Kingdom is about going to real places. You know, when you go to Africa, one of the places in Animal Kingdom, you're going to like a real place in Africa. So I think the movie Avatar is about the natural world. That is very much a theme of what Animal Kingdom's about. It's about the power of nature. That we want to go to Pandora, not go to the movie Avatar, and you want to have your own adventures when you go there. We want you to feel like almost like you're in a national park on an alien world.
We came up with the idea the first time. Of course, everybody thought it was crazy, but how are you going to make mountains float? You know, that kind of your brain switches, you know, from, oh, I've seen that somewhere, to, what is that? I must be on Pandora, right? We wanted to make sure that the guests will experience, you know, not just the daytime, but at night as well, being on Pandora, right? We want to transport them and make sure that they feel like they're completely off Earth and they're here for good.
Bioluminescence is such a sort of iconic part of the world of Pandora.
Some of the plants actually glow at night, you know, just kind of, you know, try to stay with the narrative of the movie and recreate this whole wonderful feeling.
There's a bunch of lights that come out at night, and it's actually thousands of light bulbs that come up and bring this place to life in a different way. It really brings all the animals and plants that you may not have noticed during the day. They come to life at night.
You're in charge of some of the beverages, and, you know, I heard they're luminescent.
We have our Dreamwalker Sangria. It has a wonderful, brilliant blue color that's similar to the color of the skin of the Na'vi. You can get in Pongu Pongu, we have a Uni Delta glowing seed pod that will light up all the beverages, and it'll be glowing throughout the night. Also, we have our wine on tap. This is the Banshee Chardonnay and Pinot Noir from Sonoma County. So you can drink a glass of Banshee wine and then get on the flight of passage.
And try to fly the Banshee.
Soar on your Banshee.
I just got off Avatar, the Flight of Passage. I never wanted to leave it. In all my 78 years, I've never seen anything like that. I want to stay. Okay, I can't stay. I got to go home, but I want to take it back with me. The magic. So I step into here. I want my own avatar. Tell me how I can get my own avatar.
Oh, absolutely. We sit you down in a chair, we photograph your facial features, and then magically we're able to turn you into an avatar.
With a perfect figure.
With the perfect figure, yes.
Oh, I want one of those.
Absolutely. Okay.
And he's smiling. Now, this guy on my shoulder, this is a Banshee. This is what we rode on our great adventure. Tell me about him.
So this is a wonderful character, the Banshee. He has many different moves. As I see you are starting to work with your Banshee and connecting.
This is a pet that doesn't poop. It's the perfect pet to take home to your kids.
It's the perfect pet.
Hi there. What have you got to say? Hi.
When guests are leaving Pandora, what would you most love them to take with them?
To appreciate how nature is beautiful and how we can protect it.
And it's how important it is to treat the land and treat the animals, you know, and be good stewards, you know, of Pandora, which is also treating, you know, the earth.
We want you to also explore. There's lots of places to look around, little nooks and crannies, and you got the big things like the mountains, and then you got little views that are just amazing.
All right, ladies, Pandora, the world of Avatar, beyond my wildest dreams.
We've had some great field trips and made some great friends, right?
How are we going to top this? By more great trips. We're going to hit the road together.
Check out mysuncoast.com/dining, your guide to the foodie lifestyle.
During the past 10 years, Tidewell Hospice volunteers have provided more than 1 million hours of service. They sit with patients, giving caregivers a break. They work in offices. They take their furry friends on pet therapy visits. They even clown around. Every task performed by a volunteer makes a difference in the lives of our patients and their families. Join Tidewell's volunteer team. They're truly 1 in a million. Tidewell Hospice. It's more than you think.
From our studios on Florida's Suncoast, this is an ABC7 News Update.
Hello, I'm Scott Dennis. Here's what's coming up at 5 o'clock. A popular Suncoast beach once again safe for swimming. Health officials decide to lift the no-swim advisory for Casperson Beach in Venice. Plus, nurturing Florida's reefs. Scientists with Mote Marine Lab show us their groundbreaking work in the Florida Keys. Got to check on our weather now. Chief Meteorologist Bob Harrigan joins us live from a hurricane seminar on Longboat Key. Bob?
Thanks, Scott. Yeah, beautiful day today. No hurricanes around, just gorgeous sunshine and drier air after a pretty cool start, too, in the low to mid 60s in places. We're looking for another nice night tonight. Currently, we have 84 degrees. It's 63 in the dew point, humidity at 49%, and we have a west wind at 12. The pressure 30.03 inches, and that, by the way, is rising. And looks like a great weekend forecast to have. We'll have more on this event and our weather at 5. See you then.
ABC 7 News at 7 weeknights.
Fresh out of the box, the Alfa Romeo won us over. We went in skeptical and left in awe of this gorgeous machine. Rediscover your passion for driving at Alfa Romeo of Sarasota.
Just go do it. Go do it. If you're not in control, then who is? Live above the influence.
So many possibilities worth exploring. Minnesota Flooring.
And for a limited time, Minnesota Flooring is offering you unbelievable pricing on tile and laminate. Porcelain tile only $1.59. Ceramic tile 99 cents. And 16 by 16 tile $1.19. Laminate flooring is only 99 cents. But these prices won't last. Don't miss out on these great deals. Hurry into Minnesota Flooring today.
It does things that seem impossible. Feeling like it could change direction while airborne. Rediscover your passion for driving at Alfa Romeo of Sarasota.
And welcome back. You don't have to go far to find amazing animals on the Suncoast. Sarasota Jungle Gardens is home to many unique creatures, and a few of them made their way into the studio today. Now we're going to welcome Ricardo Carelli, the zookeeper at Sarasota Jungle Gardens. And I'm so excited, but I don't know about the snake that you have in your hand.
She goes, I'm so excited.
and leaned back.
Well,
He looks harmless.
He looks scared,
harmless, but
actually.
you guys have a lot of these animals at your
We do. We have a variety of animals at the Jungle Gardens. We have from birds to mammals to lemurs. We have several different kinds of reptiles. We have crocodilians, a lot of fun animals. This here is a hognose snake. It's a cute little guy. It's one of the smaller snakes you'll find out there. And it's proof that snakes can be cute. I mean, it's called a hognose.
Is that so?
Oh, really? Yeah, it's called a
It's kind of
hognose.
cute. His tongue is constantly moving. What's he doing? Let's turn
He's tasting the air. He's actually tasting the air, trying to figure out what's going on around him.
Oh.
Now, these guys are called hognose because their little noses are pointed up, and
I
that's
see
why we
that.
call her Miss Piggy.
Oh.
So she's,
Now, does Miss Piggy have teeth?
Yes, she does.
Okay.
All snakes, well, most snakes have
Piggy's
teeth.
gonna go to market on your finger.
No, unless you're a frog, a toad, or a small lizard, she doesn't want anything to do with you in that aspect.
Okay. Oh, really?
Yeah, she doesn't look at us as food at all. If anything, she would think that we're trying to eat her. But since we take really good care of these guys and we handle them quite often, they actually know that when they're with us, they're completely safe.
They're safe.
Oh, so they're not afraid of people.
Nope, these guys are not
I'm
afraid of us.
definitely afraid of snakes, and I do have to say that she's kind of cute. She's as close to me as I need her to be, but she is very, very cute.
Yes.
But you said earlier she's venomous.
Yes, she's technically venomous. The venom, though, does not harm us. It's only designed to for its own prey, which are the small animals. Now, these guys are what we call rear fang venomous, means that their sharp teeth are in the back, where they have to chew. So, and they're not going to bite
So I
us.
have to get into the mouth before I get
Pretty much, and they're only going to do that if you're doing something really silly.
Okay.
So as long as you don't do anything silly with the snake, it's not even going
I
to
don't know
want
if
to
he's
do
seen
that.
the show before.
I was going to volunteer, but after you said that, I said, no, I don't want to hold it. But you brought other animals.
Yes, we did. Our next animal is something here in Florida that everybody here really has seen. Do a little switcheroo over here.
Did that go right by your ear?
I was like, wait.
But the next animal we're going to bring out is probably one of Florida's most recognizable reptiles. So much so they're actually the mascot of a very big university here in Florida.
I know what's coming.
Yes, we do.
Is it a gator?
We call him Wally.
Oh.
And Wally is our American alligator.
Now, is Wally happy to be here, or would he rather be in his pond?
Well, Wally, I mean, he obviously prefers his pond. Everybody likes their pool better than going to work. So, but he doesn't mind actually us handling him. As a matter of fact, just like the snake, we handle these guys every day. So they get used to this environment. They know no harm's going to come to them. And once they realize nothing's going to happen to them, they calm down really quickly.
Does he know
We're not
Bobessa?
taking the tape off his mouth.
Well, it's precaution.
His skin looks really good, though.
Oh, yes, he moisturizes every day.
Oh, my God.
Does he know Bobessa Seminole?
Oh, yeah. Might be in danger right now.
You do a show with these, don't you? I love the shows with
Yes,
these.
we have several shows at Jungle Gardens. If you come to Jungle Gardens anytime during the summer, you get to see a lot of amazing things happening. We have every day we have shows, from our reptile shows to our parrot shows and more. We have beautiful trails that people can walk around and interact with our free-roaming flamingos. They get to feed them. But everything in Jungle Gardens is all for families of all ages to enjoy and have fun at.
Nice. Now, you mentioned parrots, right?
I love their show.
We have
Yes.
a couple birds
We
coming.
do. Our next guest of the show is a good friend of mine. Her name is Moni. Can everybody say hi to Moni?
Hi, Moni. Hi,
there you go.
So I've learned that parrots can be dangerous also. I got attacked.
Well, yes, parrots are like 3-year-olds, so they can throw tantrums like 3-year-olds. So Moni over here, she actually has a little bit of a talent. I don't know, she might be camera shy. She hasn't done anything in this scale before. But let's see. Do you wanna? Can you sing? Can you sing for me? La 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 la.
La 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 la.
So she actually knows how to sing, and she's quite nice. She's actually one of the stars of our show. She has a singing partner named Pablo, but if you guys want to see him, you have to come to Jungle Garden and check us out.
Oh,
So-
and they sing what song?
Well, they sing kind of like scales and things like that. She does a variety of things, but they don't have a specific song. It's more
Right.
like, you know, the la 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 la's and la.
And you have one. Oh,
Yeah, she has different
you
little
have one
things.
more animal coming
Yes,
out.
we do, and this
Are
one
they
here is.
friendly? Can they be next to each other? Well, I guess we're finding out.
No, it's best to have them in different spots. Now, this here is Fortune. Fortune is our African gray parrot. These guys are actually really smart. Where Moni might be like a 3-year-old in intelligence, Fortune here is about like a 5-year-old, and she's much naughtier because of that.
Fortune shook a little tail feather.
Oh yeah, Fortune, can you? She likes to play different animals. Can you play the chicken?
Oh my God.
How about the dog? Can I hear the cat? Where's the cat? Very good. So she's really good at that. We practice romantic scenes. Can you give me a kiss? Nice. Now, the naughty part. Who farted? Oh, you stinker. Can you laugh? Very good. That's our Fortune.
Thank you so much, Ricardo. We love Jungle Gardens, and you guys can go visit Sarasota Jungle Gardens. Go to their website to find out their times and their schedule, and you find out all about the other animals they have there. We'll be right back.
Fortune, who farted?
Who farted?
Fortune.
Oh, there you go. Tiny little tooth.
There are many choices when it comes to AC companies. Our advice? Choose a company that performs employee background checks and is licensed with top manufacturers like Daikin. Daikin offers a 12-year parts and labor limited warranty. For better comfort and value, call Elite Heating and Air.
Attention blood clot filter patients. Surgically implanted blood clot filters are potentially life-threatening. Some filters are prone to breaking, resulting in pieces of the filter moving through the body and causing internal bleeding. If you had surgery to implant a blood clot filter, you may be entitled to a cash award, even if you haven't suffered side effects yet. Call the Gold Shield Group now, 888-747-5291, to see if you qualify for a cash award, 888-747-5291.
It's Lincoln's summer sales event here at Alex Karras Lincoln. Drive a brand new 2017 Lincoln MKC Sports Utility for $249 per month or 2017 MKZ for $299 per month. We are proud to introduce the newest addition to the Lincoln lineup, the all-new 2017 Lincoln Continental. We have a great selection and ready for immediate delivery. Alex Karras Lincoln, affordable luxury, winner of the prestigious 2015 President's Award, serving Florida's Suncoast since 1978. We are located 2 miles north of the Sarasota Bradenton Airport on US 41.
Is your mop a dirty, disgusting mess? You need the Hurricane 360 Spin Mop System, the only mop and bucket that spins the dirt away. A system that cleans practically anything and everything with super absorbent microfiber. Dip it in the washer side and the mess releases into the bucket. Then place it in the dryer side and push on the pedal. You get a clean mop pad that's practically dry and ready for more. And your hands will never again touch a dirty, disgusting mop. The heads are washable and reusable. Get the Hurricane 360 Spin Mop System for just 2 payments of $19.99. You'll also get a Sticky Buddy, the reusable sticky roller that picks up pet hair and lint and washes clean in seconds. You can take advantage of our 2-for-1 Pick It Up special and get a second spin mop set. Just pay additional shipping and fee. And we'll upgrade you to free priority handling. So don't wait. Order now.
Call 1-800-394-1524 to get your Hurricane Spin Mop double offer. So hurry and call 1-800-394-1524. Call now.
When you want to get away from it all, to a place where you can do everything, or nothing at all, surrounded by natural beauty and all the modern amenities you might desire, then you'll want to be here at the Wannabe Inn on the beautiful shores of Manasota Key, Florida. To plan your escape, log on to wannabeinn.com.
There are many choices when it comes to AC companies. Our advice? Choose a company that performs employee background checks and is licensed with top manufacturers like Daikin. Daikin offers a 12-year parts and labor limited warranty. For better comfort and value, call Elite Heating and Air.
Welcome back to Suncoast View. We had so much fun at Pandora, the world of Avatar, and there's so much more to see. Be sure to check it out at suncoastview.com, and we'll be right back.
Hi there. What have you got to say? Hi. Hi.
ABC 7, your Suncoast News. We're here for you weeknights at 5.
I was always worried and scared. Mom was in pain. She wasn't going to get any better, and all the trips to the ER were painful for all of us. Then we called Tidewell Hospice, and everything changed. Now she has care in our home when she needs it, surrounded by family. We know we don't have much time left with Mom, but we decided to make the best out of that time. Tidewell Hospice, it's more than you think.
From our studios on Florida's Suncoast, this is an ABC 7 News Update.
Hello, I'm Scott Dennis. Here's what's coming up at the top of the hour. Another renovation project on a Suncoast beach is now complete. We'll take a look at the new parking, playground, and other improvements at Turtle Beach. Taking a quick look at Suncoast Traffic Watch, rush hour on the start of the holiday weekend. Look at the traffic is backed up on I-75 at this hour in the northbound lanes, all the way from Bee Ridge Road north past University Parkway. Let's get back out to Bob live on Lombo Key.
That's right. We're talking hurricanes out here, Scott, right now. We're looking at beautiful weather, but we're talking about what might happen if a hurricane were to threaten here. Craig Fugate, the former director of FEMA, is on stage right now. He's the keynote address speaker today, and I tell you, he's talking about after a hurricane moves through and how dangerous and devastating it can be. We'll talk more about that coming up throughout the newscast at 5. Our weather beautiful right now, 84 degrees, lots.
Check out mysuncoast.com/dining, your guide to the foodie lifestyle.
It's no small wonder anybody loves it all.
I just love art that moves me.
No small,
I mean, really moves me.
one.
Sunset Fiat of Sarasota presents No Small Wonder. High performance style. Let the art of Fiat move you.
This is a special health alert for seniors suffering with joint pain. If you have Medicare insurance, you may qualify for high-quality support braces at little or no cost.
I'm thrilled with my knee braces.
Now, there is a simple and proven solution for seniors to get out of pain with state-of-the-art support braces.
I barely feel any pain at all.
Braces for your knees and back, as well as your shoulders and ankles, too.
I'm so happy with the quality of these braces.
Call now, and you could qualify for a pain-relieving brace at little or no cost.
I can play ball again, and it doesn't hurt.
And because of my Medicare coverage, it costs me next to nothing.
So call now.
And Because I have this red, white, and blue Medicare card, my braces have cost me just about nothing.
It's true. You may get a knee, back, shoulder, and ankle brace at little or no cost.
They qualified me for 2 knee braces and a back brace.
If you have knee or back pain, give them a call. They can help.
1-800-476-8967. 1-800-476-8967.
For years, I told everyone my Craftmatic adjustable bed was the greatest until I got the new Craftmatic Legacy. It has an adjustable pillow feature that's awesome. You're gonna want one too when you see how little they cost.
If you've ever had a bad night's sleep, call and price the new Craftmatic Legacy. It has so much more than other adjustables and still costs up to 50% less, featuring a rising adjustable pillow rest, bedside power plugs, underbed night lights, and more. Available in all mattress types with optional heat and soothing massage for as much as half the price of Tempur-Pedic, Sleep Number, and other adjustables. Enjoy temporary relief of low back pain, nighttime heartburn, mild arthritis. Adjust the rising pillow feature to help align your head, neck, and shoulders. See for yourself with our 30-day in-home trial. So call and price one today for less, up to 50% less.
You get so much more and it still costs less. You gotta see how little they cost.
Call 1-800-237-0214. That's 1-800-237-0214. Call 1-800-237-0214. Call now.
Welcome back. We are in the kitchen with one of my favorite ways to beat the heat on the Suncoast. We're here with Alex from Sunny Bunny. Alex, listen, I love this yogurt. Now tell me, the yogurt wave on the Suncoast has been pretty popular, but you were one of the first to ever bring it. What made you start the frozen yogurt business here?
It was living in LA for many, many years. And when we moved here about 10 years ago, I did miss California quite a bit, so I decided I'm bringing some of California with me.
And you brought a good part. So you've outlasted the other colored berries, the white berries, the pink berries, the yogurt berries. Now tell me about the live active cultures, because it's my justification for it being a health food.
It is healthy for you, Joey. Actually, yogurt is one of the 5 things that you should eat every day, along with fresh berries, fresh nuts. You should have a little green tea every day, and I believe you should have yogurt and a little dark chocolate every day.
I like the way you think.
So we've got your bases covered today.
You have all these toppings
So let's
available.
talk through your flavors. So we each have a different flavor. I have the original, right? The original
Sunny Bunny. You have the
Sunny
original Sunny Bunny. This is what we started our business on.
It has a little bit of the tart flavor of a regular yogurt, which I like.
Straight up yogurt. And just for all you ladies to know, to be considered yogurt in this country, you only need 10 million live active yogurt cultures per gram. Our yogurts start at 400 million per gram. So you're getting above and beyond.
So for someone that is not health conscious, what is a live culture?
A live
and
culture,
why do we need it?
And there are different live cultures. We carry mainly 4 live cultures in our yogurt. Acidophilus is a common one. We have Vulgaris, Thermopolis, and Lactis. And Lactis actually is a great probiotic for those people who are lactose intolerant. If you see the lactose bacteria, you know that you're not going to get that tummy ache.
So if you are lactose intolerant, this is a good choice.
This is wonderful for people who are lactose intolerant. We always get people coming in and we give them a sample, because if you're lactose intolerant, right away you're going to know that your tummy's going to start to hurt.
And then they're hooked. So moving on with the flavors. So Linda has your Bon Bon Bunny.
She has our Bon Bon Bunny. That is our Ghirardelli chocolate yogurt.
Our guide dog, Wrigley, is jealous.
You can smell it over there. This is so good.
And what about Bo Beth? What does Bo Beth have?
Bo Beth has our Mega Bunny. Now our Mega Bunny yogurt is a little cranked up. Instead of the 400 million live active cultures, it has 1 billion live active cultures per gram.
Wow.
Bo Beth, I'm jealous.
I know.
So, and also for you ladies to know that probiotics do a couple of really good things for you. They help boost your immune system, they help with your digestion, and now that it's summer, instead of going a little brain dead, yogurt and with all the probiotics help boost your brain function.
So all you've really done is strengthen my argument that it's a health food. Now Stephanie has one of your featured flavors.
No, she doesn't.
It's gone, but I did have it.
She started with it.
It's literally empty.
It must have been good, Stephanie. It is so good.
She has our Georgia Bunny, which will be a featured flavor for the summer. It's a very light peach yogurt.
Nice. All right, so in addition to, now let's see, Linda has added some blueberries and some fruit. I have a couple Oreo cookie pieces may have fallen in. But in addition to your yogurt cups, you also have smoothies. Tell us about some of your smoothie flavors.
We're very well known for our smoothies. Actually, we're very well known for our smoothies. Our smoothies can be a really healthful meal replacement.
Really?
And you can have, we do fresh organic greens in some of our smoothies.
Oh, wow.
So if it's too hot and steamy to eat a salad, you can puree them all up and put them in a refreshing smoothie and get all your nutrients down. We also have, I'm not going to mention other companies' names, but we have great coffee smoothies that we use an unsweetened cold pressed coffee along with our yogurt, so you're not getting any excess refined sugars.
That's great. I will take
Where
coffee
are
in any
you
form.
located?
Yes,
I'm on my
we're all
way.
excited. Well, you know, it's funny because I'm
We're
not
located at 1916 Bay Road. We're right by Rico's Pizza.
That's right about the corner of Bee Ridge and 41.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
Well, you know, I'm not a big yogurt fan, but for me, this is almost like ice cream. It just tastes really good.
I'm a big fan. It's gone.
Yeah,
It's nothing to feel guilty about.
I don't feel guilty at all. I just got all my live active cultures, and so can you. Great way to beat the heat. Big thanks to Alex from Sunny Buddy for coming to join us, Joey for hanging out with us for our travel show.
Berries.
And we will continue to
Can we have some
celebrate
strawberries?
summer and eat it. All right, take some time and enjoy the Suncoast View. Have a great rest of the day.
Yes, it would.
You don't have any
I
ice
just
cream.
want berries.
I was really not thinking of you when that was this.
I would travel with you ladies anytime.
They would
And you're
stop.
going to.
They would stop.